Welcome everyone. Hopefully it'll turn out right this time. Apologize in advance for the poor quality in case it doesn't turn out, but this is about the 5th or 6th time I've shot the video. I'm using a different setup, so it's not the setup I normally use, so trying to get everything right is kind of hard to get. But so what I'm going to show you is one of the easiest ways you can get your armor for Peppercorn. Now, first things first, there's several different ways to get it, but I'm going to start with just the simplest ways for this particular video. So, one way you can do it is you can download a mod. So here we go. We got the Salvage Power Armor, Salvage Remnant Armor, and it's a mod that you can download. And you just simply go here on your web browser. You click down to Files. Now, if you do this, you're going to have to make yourself a Nexus account so that you can download the mod. But you just go to the File. Let's see, can I get it to work here? It's taking a minute. Okay, so yeah, it should be on the Files. Okay, and then you're going to download this file right here. Now, the main reason why you're going to download that particular file, it has all of the NIF mesh for the Advanced Power Armor Mark II, which in the Fallout series for New Vegas is called a Remnant Armor. So if you download that, it'll come with the 3D model, which is this one. It's got a little rust and stuff on it to make it look old. Or you can simply go to the Peppercorn site and download this model. Now, this model hasn't been unfolded yet, but that's okay. I'll show you later on in the series on how to unfold your armor and how to edit and all that stuff. But this particular video, we're just going to focus on getting our model first. So, on the Peppercorn site is a lot of Fallout stuff you can get. It is this model here, but this model has been locked, and you're not going to be able to edit it or anything. So I wouldn't even waste my time with it. Plus, this model, the author on it has already started the editing process. If you can see it, they've already removed all the hoses, which you don't want. You don't want hoses in your model, because when you're starting to unfold it later on, that's just going to mess everything up. So for this purpose, we're going to use this model, and here is its number. It's P1290, and it's a PDO file. So when you download it, wherever your hard drive will record it, then what you would do is you just click on, say, well, where is that particular PDO file that I'm looking for? You can just like download it to your hard drive, and just use your destination like desktop or something like that, where you can remember, or your documents folder, and that'll make it easiest for you to find it. Now, the other way you can do it is you can use your Fallout Mod Manager tool, and you can look at the Bsa Browser. But before we do that, here's another piece that I forgot to mention. I'm going to assume with this particular process that you don't know anything about how to do this, so I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible for you. So one thing that you're going to need to do is, once you have downloaded this mod, you're going to have to extract it. And the way that's done is, you're going to have to go to your Fallout Manager tool, and the one you click the icon is Package Manager, and you need to do Add Fallout Mod, and that will say making a copy. Once it's made a copy, I'll use this for example. Like, just say that I want to make a 3D model of this. I want to get the folders where I can actually open them and edit them. Then what you're simply going to do, I'm just using this as example, is go extract to, and then you can just simply do desktop or whatever you want to go to. So that's what you need to do. Remember, once you get your mod downloaded and you know where it is, you're going to have to hit Add Fallout Mod. So when you hit Add Fallout Mod, a list of all your drives and folders will come up, and you just scroll on it, and if you remember what it was called, in this case it's P1290. You say, okay, this is the one I want. So that's this example. That's not what the mod is going to be called. It's SAP something. I forget what it's called. Let's see. In this case, it would be SAPA Essentials. So like I said, the example is when you hit Add Mod, and then you remember what it's called, you look it up, and you just simply click on it. Now, sometimes if you, depending on what version of Windows you have, can I move this one right away? Okay. When you download it, it's just going to download to this bar. Well, that's simple. All you have to do is just simply drag it from your browser to your desktop. Just that simple, and then it's easier because you know, okay, this particular file is going to be on my desktop. So that's pretty simple, straightforward. Now, the way and the method that I suggest you use, I suggest you just with this particular one, deal with the vanilla armor from the game. And the reason why I say that is because whenever you're dealing with mods that certain authors may not want you to bother or edit their models, you're almost always better off just dealing with the straight vanilla armor. So if that's the case and you don't want to go through the hassle of trying to do this, which these two methods are the easiest way, this method is going to be a little more involved. However, you don't have to worry about the author of a mod or whatever not wanting you to do anything to it. So here it is. You're going to go to the Bsa Browser Tool, and the way that's found is when you open up your mod manager, you can see right here it says Tools. You just go down to Bsa Browser, and then you go Open. Okay, once that's been opened, it's going to give you Fallout New Vegas, and you simply want to go to the regular Fallout mesh, this one right here, nothing fancy. Click Open. Now, this is all of the vanilla meshes in the game, the regular game, not the mods or anything like that, or the DLC is just a regular Fallout, because that's where the advanced power armor is located, and you're going to have to look for it because it's buried in here. Now, I use this as an example. Once you find it, you're just going to click on this and hit extract. When you hit extract, a list of your local drives will come up, and you just pick where you want to save it. I normally save it to the desktop. It's quick and easy, but you can save it wherever you like. And what you're going to have to do, like I said before, is you're going to have to look and look and look and look. It's in here. Now, the one thing that I highly suggest you do is just hit extract all, and extract all of the armor, all the meshes in the whole entire game, and do it that way. And that way you have everything. Now, whatever you don't want, whatever you don't like, you can delete it or keep it or whatever you want to do. But this is where you're going to have to look for the game. I mean, have to look for the armor mesh. And let's see, I think I put a mark here on my computer so I could easily find where it was. But this is what you're going to have to do. It's not that one, I guess. Then let's go down a little more. Somewhere in here, I believe. But it's a lot of meshes you're going to have to just come through and just scroll through to try to find it. But the thing about it is, this way, once you extract this armor, it's just a vanilla armor, and you don't have to worry about getting any letters from a mod author saying, I don't want you doing that, I don't want you doing this with the mod. It's not really a problem if you're just making an armor for yourself, but if you want to make the armor available for other people, then some authors may have a problem with it. So it's always cool to just get their permission first before you release it. So make sure that you know they want you to do it, even with the peppercore stuff. If you start messing around with it, something about Fallout makes people crazy. So go ahead and just get it this way, and then you don't have to worry about it. So we're going to pretend that we looked through here and found where it was. Like I said, I already have it somewhere, but looking for it right now, it's a pain to look through all this stuff. And then once we found it, I'm just using this as an example. If this was the advanced power armor, then I would just hit this extract and just extract it to my desktop. And once I extract it to the desktop, then it'll make a copy, and that's something that I can read in NipScope, which will be the second half of this video. It's not the second video, but it's going to be the second half of this particular video, because this part is just the first introductory of how to get all the armor. So once you go through these steps, it will give you the armor, and once you have the armor, then we can go on to step 2 of it. So this is the first part of armor, so hope you like this part.